CTV Tuesday on NBC Primetime tonight.
Days of Our Lives, weekdays at 1 on TV 40. On the next Richard Bay Show, who gold diggers dig?
Is there anybody in this audience who would have enough money?
No.
Gold-digging gals claim discriminating taste, but are quick to take leave once he's mine.
It gets to the point I can't stand him anymore, and it's not worth it, so I move on.
What makes these women so desperate to dig? And are loved ones correct when they take them to task?
I think she's mad because she go McDonald's and I go Red Lobster. That's all there is to it.
Next then.
Forces in this world that motivate people to do things. Who knows those two great forces? Anybody?
Money.
All right, what's the other great force?
Sex.
Love. Love. What about... Ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of the cynical audience of Americans out here. You believe in love, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, okay, and that's a great force.
Oh, yeah.
But money's a great force as well.
Better yet.
Even Grandma is cynical! What happens when you combine those two forces? That quest for money and that hunger to be loved. Well, the women on our panel today, who are not on our panel yet, have sort of done that. On the other hand, they're accused of being gold diggers, women who use men in a love relationship for money. First guest is Cindy. 16 years old you are, right?
Yeah.
But wait a second. No, she's not the gold digger, folks. Stop it. It's your sister that upsets you, right?
Yes.
Amy.
Yeah.
And she's 21.
Yeah.
She has a few years on you, but setting a very bad example. Your sister has received jewelry, a 3-carat diamond, designer clothes, a Corvette?
Yes.
Car?
Yes.
A TV, a microwave, a refrigerator. No, she wasn't a contestant on The Price is Right. She got all those items from boyfriends?
Actually, they didn't even have to be boyfriends.
What were... admirers?
Yeah.
Let's bring her on out. Here's Amy, your 21-year-old sister. Little sister Cindy calls her a gold digger. I'm going to get to you in a moment, but next to you is Deborah. She says her sister is money obsessed. Now, your sister... practical, I guess, than Amy over there, who is taking things like classic cars and jewelry. Your sister has got a dining room set?
Oh, yes, definitely.
A TV?
Definitely.
4 leather coats?
Definitely.
And are these boyfriends, or?
These are just men in general that she would meet and as a friend, or they can be her so-called man.
Well, what is she? She has a name for these men, doesn't she?
Sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies.
She calls them their sugar daddies.
Deborah's sister Linda, accused of being a gold digger with sugar daddies. Let's bring her on out. All right, very, very different sisters. One focused on love, the other focused on money. But next is a best friend who says that her friend of 7 years is a gold digger. You can't even stand to go to a bar with her.
No,
What
I
does she do in a bar?
She will literally sit, okay, she'll sit by the bar, and she'll look at a guy, any guy, and the guy will come up to her. His friend will be with him. First question she asks is, what kind of job do you have, how much money do you make, and what kind of car do you drive?
And she'll blow them off if they have if they're driving a VW or something, or what?
They have to have a really expensive car, not to mention the money's the most important thing.
Let's talk about some of the things she's received on the gold-digging highway. Very, very strange things. She received a dog?
Yes. A $500 dog. A Rottweiler. Purebred.
A purebred Rottweiler. Okay.
She received a tattoo.
She got a tattoo.
A guy paid for a tattoo for her. He also paid for her to have professional pictures done.
Car stereo system, jewelry,
Yeah.
clothes, and money. Your gold-digging friend, Chrissy, come on down. And finally, Tracy is here because she says her cousin Justice has done something that was really unjust. She told a guy that she had kids so that she could get money out of them. Whose kids were they?
My kids.
See? How did she set that up? What did she do? Did your kids have to run up and go, Mommy, Mommy, we're hungry?
Yeah, he never seen the kid. He never seen the kids at all. She just told him that she had twins bound. She needed some money for him, and he went for it.
Okay, she has how many boyfriends then?
She got many guys.
Many guys. I think she's got 6 boyfriends now. And she has a song that she sings as long as he has a J-O-B and spends his paycheck on
me.
All right, let's bring her on down. This is Justice. And there is no justice in her world. According to her cousin, that guy's gotta have bucks. All right, there they are, ladies and gentlemen, gold diggers and the women who love them, but say that their values are totally messed up. Amy, you're about 5 years older than your little sister. What kind of example do you want to set for her?
Well, for one, I went for the love. I had 2 kids out of it. Stayed with a man for 3 years. Love doesn't pay your rent. It doesn't pay your bills. Love sure don't pay for a car.
Yeah. So you've given up on love completely, like this lady over here. You feel the same way?
Yes, I do. Money's more important than anything else.
I am astounded by this. Is that what you feel?
Well, I feel half the men I meet are married, and the way I see it, if they're disrespecting their wives, why should I respect them? I'm going to take what I can get.
All right. But wait a second. Amy, there are some good, nice, down-to-earth guys out there hosting talk shows to look for that. There is somebody there, isn't there? Aren't there decent men out there who can love you for who you are and maybe be a life partner with you and stand with you, and you'll bond with them and take their back, and it's not the money? The money isn't the reason that you're there?
Well, I'm sure there's men out there that can be loved and can give it. The way I see it right now, I'm young, and I'm enjoying everything I get.
Okay, let me ask you this. Give me 3 adjectives that describe the men, the kind of... What are they like?
Upper class, businessmen, mainly look at the courthouses.
At the courthouses?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they in the
All
courthouse?
the lawyers and district attorneys. And
Okay. Well, wait a second. These men are so smart. How come they end up giving you money and getting used for it?
You tell me. They want to brag to you how much they make, then they're going to get it taken.
And you're... Jewelry, a 3-carat diamond, designer. Really? You
None of
get...
the men that gave it to her.
Yeah, what?
Dumped them about a week after they give it to her.
Yeah, well, you could find employment on the Home Shopping Network. Now, wait a second. A guy just said, how did you get a Corvette from a guy?
Okay, well, I met this guy. Basically, I was driving home. He's gonna pull up next to me, a little nice Mercedes. To the grocery store. He's gonna get out, give me his number. We start talking on the phone. The guy makes really, really good money. We just start kicking it, you know, no sex involved, you know.
Well, what does that mean,
kiss
kicking
on
it?
the cheek, Miss Innocent.
Yeah.
He liked my kids, bought me a car,
He bought you a Corvette?
bought me a vet.
Wow. And you never ended up really having a relationship with this guy?
No, because he was married.
About 2 weeks later.
He deserved what he got. If he's disrespecting his wife at home, then...
So you're like Wonder Woman getting revenge for all the women who have been taken advantage of.
Right. All these married women are sitting at home waiting for their husbands to come home.
Where's your husband, your ex-husband, by the way?
I was never married. He was my boyfriend. He took care of his kids. Couldn't do enough for me, so...
Stop running, because you're all through.
I can't believe, is there not one person in this audience who really believes in love? In believing with somebody? I mean, what about somebody like, let's say Christopher Reeve, who is a movie star, handsome guy, but his whole life turns around, but his wife loves, he says to his wife, if you want to leave me, I understand. I don't know whether I should. And she said, how could I leave you? I love you. Don't you want to be with somebody who's going to stick with you no matter how bad life gets for you, whether you get fired from your job, whether you... Don't laugh at that, buddy. There's a lot of talk show hosts right now out of work. Don't you want somebody who's there because you're you? Somebody who loves you and doesn't love Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and especially Andrew Jackson's face on a dollar bill. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more gold diggers and hear the stories of women who've given up on love but are still looking after a thick wallet. We'll be right back. When the Bradys, two separate families became one, and everything was sweet and nice, but not in your family. You married someone who has kids, but those kids don't get along. They hate each other. They swear they'll never be one family. Call it this week.
It set the standard in do-it-yourself books, but now we've made the best even better. Introducing the all-new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. With new color illustrations, step-by-step instructions, and a new spiral binding so books... It's never been easier to save money and create the home you've always wanted. You'll learn how to build a deck your family will enjoy for years. The tricks of the trade to install a new patio. Call now to examine decks, porches, and patios free for 15 days. Keep it for the special low TV price of just $1.99. Use your credit card and get this Stanley tape measure absolutely free. Other volumes will follow. Keep only those you want. The new Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. We've made the best even better.
Call 1-800-544-0600 now to get decks, porches, and patios for just $1.99. That's 1-800-544-0600.
When I was on vacation, my psychic told me to play the slot machine that had the seahorse on it, and I won over $27,000!
I was so lonely and depressed. When I called my psychic, she advised me to go to this party where I'd meet my true love, and she was right. We're getting married.
Call the ASA hotline at once to find out how you can get a free sample psychic reading from one of our gifted psychics.
A free psychic reading? This is great. I want to know if I'm going to be rich.
Don't wait. Call right now. You can get a free sample psychic reading.
When I spoke to my psychic, I couldn't believe it. She said there'd be diamonds in my future.
My psychic told me there's love and romance in my future.
Call the ASA Psychic Hotline right now. Get a free sample psychic reading.
My psychic told me she saw a better job in my future.
When I called my psychic, she told me that everything I want was going to come true.
The ASA Psychic Hotline. Don't wait. Call now. Get a free sample psychic reading.
women who have given up on the concept of love, but haven't given up on the concept of making money, at least off the men that they date or the men that admire them. Deborah was telling us about you and your sugar daddies. You do call them sugar daddies?
All of them.
All of them. How many of them have there been?
It's been 4. 4 in 4 years.
4 in 4 years. You did have some feelings for these men, though. I can sort of tell that just by the expression on your face.
Some, but not a lot. You know, I just like the money, the furniture, the cars.
The furniture.
I go for the
How do you get a guy to buy you furniture?
Well, okay, if a holiday comes up, like Valentine's Day, he may ask me, what do you want for Valentine's Day? You know, I tell him, don't give me no candy. I don't want no flowers. I'd rather have a dining room set or a car or, you know, a living room set or something like that.
How romantic. That's right. The flowers will die, the candy will just get you fat, but the dining room set, it's still there, right?
It's still there.
Yeah, that's right. All right. But, and the guy doesn't say, well, that's not a romantic, personal kind of gift. He doesn't say, I don't want to get you a dining room. He just does it?
He just does it. He does it.
Wow. You have a man now who's paying part of your rent, I think, on your condo?
Well, he pays all of it.
He pays all of it?
Yeah. The rent, the car payment, everything. Everything.
Do you go to him for the money, or he just sends the...
No, he just calls and say, what do you need?
What do you need?
You know.
And what does he get out of this?
Me.
Deborah, how long have you been, well, you were, this is your sister, right?
Yes, it is.
How long has she been doing this sort of thing?
All her life.
Even when she was...
as far as, you know, her first date, okay?
Right.
Linda, I mean, her men has to make, you know, like a certain amount every week, okay? It has to be like $2,000 or more. And believe me, she's going to try to get half of it.
All right, now, what do you like as a person?
Excuse me?
What do you like? What kind of men are you?
Well, I'm married.
All right, you're married.
Yes, I am.
Now, if your husband lost his job or hit upon some bad time, you'd stick with him, right?
Yes, but it wouldn't be, yeah, I would stick with my husband.
Boy, that sounds really like a secure marriage. How do you know if the guy has enough bread? How do you know if he has enough money?
Well, I just know it. I just look at a guy and I can tell, you know.
Can you pick guys out in this audience? Is there anybody in this audience who would have enough money?
No.
No way. I'll bet if she was sitting in the Oprah Winfrey audience, she'd find somebody. Oh. Well, next to you is Megan and Chrissy, and you are best friends, but you have very different attitudes about men.
Definitely.
And now, Megan, tell me your attitude first before I get to hers.
Well, I don't know. I'm just more or less like a little bit laid back. She's more confident.
I know, but it's a guy's personality that attracts you, or...
yeah, definitely. I like a guy that is just really nice. I really like shy guys.
Shy guys.
I don't really like the outgoing type. That kind of like throws me. I kind of back off.
Right. You want somebody who's more down to earth and is not bragging about things. Chrissy, what attracts you to a man?
Well, they have to have a lot of money.
Well, how do you know that? What's the first thing you look for in a guy?
You can tell by looking at them.
You can tell
if they don't dress well, if they don't carry themselves well.
Look at me. I don't dress... What?
I mean,
no, she can pick a guy. She literally, we will be in a club, and she will look out, and she'll be like, I want him. And she'll go up and she'll talk to him. If he has a girlfriend, his girlfriend will be standing right there. She'll just start talking to him, and then she'll look down at the girlfriend.
Why is money so important to you?
Because, like she said, love doesn't pay your bills. And why not...
But a job will pay your bills.
I have a job.
But she doesn't use
I don't use any of my money. I have 3 months worth of paychecks that I haven't even cashed.
She had one guy pay for her rent payment when she was living on her own. She had another guy at the same time pay for her car payment. She just...
Do the guys get upset when it's all over and feel used?
No, because they annoy me and I can't... It gets to the point I can't stand them anymore and it's not worth it, so I move on.
But you've never had a guy, when you're moving on, come back and say, hey, I bought you a Rottweiler.
See ya. I don't know what else to say.
So,
if they annoy me, I can't stand
So
them.
wait a second, do you have any feelings at all?
They try and
I'm 19 years old. I'm not I'm not ready to be married or be committed.
But
I'm having
wait a second, 19 years old, people fall in love. I have people on the show all the time who are 19 saying, I've been married, or I'm getting married, or I'm in love, I have a secret crush. I hear it all the time, but not from the audience, not you, huh? No. Right, so you think this is fine? A 19-year-old girl taking gifts and getting money and getting...
Why not? If men are stupid
You
enough
would do
to
it
give you their
too.
money, you should be smart enough to take it.
Huh?
If they're stupid enough to give you their money, you should be smart enough to take it.
I don't think that people should be taken advantage of, regardless of whether it's a male or a female.
If a man doesn't have a backbone, he deserves to be walked all over.
I think it's good.
Chrissy, why do you think you're so successful at this?
I'm very confident in what I do, and I believe that if you know how to talk, you can get anything that you want.
Richard!
I'm very confident in what I do, and I know how to talk, and I can't get anything I want.
Yeah. The thing is she can do it. I don't know how she does it, but she does it.
All right, I got to take a break, though. We'll be right back in just a moment with Gold Diggers.
You want to lose weight. You've even tried various yo-yo diets only to discover what you've lost isn't weight, but a lot of money. Well, now there's a better way with Easy Loss 2000.
With Easy Loss 2000, I went from a size 16 to a size 10 in 4 weeks.
I lost 85 pounds in 7 months.
Simply take 2 Easy Loss tablets a day and you'll take off the weight and feel great doing it. Easy Loss 2000, now with chromium picolinate, is 100% natural. Known by many as a miracle mineral, chromium picolinate has received national media coverage and is endorsed by eminent physicians and nutritionists alike. Chromium picolinate helps sensitize the body's tissues to insulin, making it easier to lose weight, says New Body magazine.
I lost 22 pounds in 2 weeks and I feel great.
Announcing Bio Research Lab's 2-for-1 offer. With all the media excitement surrounding aminophylline, a key ingredient in our cellulite thigh cream, we are pleased to include a full 4-ounce bottle free when you call now and order your 30-day supply of Easy Loss 2000 for just $19.95. USA Today in hard copy reported that thighs treated with aminophylline lost an average of 2 inches over a 3-week study. Aminophylline smooths the appearance of dimples and flabby skin. Get your thigh cream free by calling now. Here's how to order.
To order, use your credit card. Sorry, no CODs. Call 1-800-514-7575. That's 1-800-514-7575. Or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4.95 shipping to the address on your screen.
On the next Ricky Lake.
I have a score to settle with my double ex.
The gloves are on.
He just came home from work one day, threw $1,000 down on the table and said, I'm out of here.
You're just rude. Round 1 has begun.
You were jealous that you were not with me.
She has to get over herself.
Excuse me?
All right.
There's no pulling punches here.
Don't lie.
Will they go down for the count?
You expect me to change my attitude. You got a lot to change, too.
It's a knockout. Wake up. Next Ricky Lake.
Tuesday at 5 on TV 40.
So far, nobody has said Bay's phrase that pays, but if anybody on our panel or in our studio audience utters those magic words, they will receive $100. Tracy and Justice are our last 2 guests, and Tracy brought Justice here today because she says she's a gold digger. You actually told the guy you had 2 kids and you don't have kids, right?
Yes, I did.
And why? What were you trying to get out of him?
Well, it went like this, okay? I met him downtown
in Pittsburgh, and he asked me, you know, what did I want for him from Christmas. And my mom started it. She said, oh, my daughter got twins by you. So I fed along with it. So he gave me $1,000.
Your mother helped you? Wait a second. The guy just met you and gave you $1,000?
Yeah, he gave me $1,000.
I don't believe that. Come on.
He gave me $1,000. He furnished my house. He gave me everything that
And
I
then
wanted.
you woke up?
No.
Tracy, come on. A guy just gives her $1,000?
She got guys to give her money all the time.
But $1,000?
I don't know exactly what he gave her, but she get guys to give her money all the time.
I don't know what he gave her, but I can tell what she's given me. Okay. I don't, but you know, what happened to this guy after he gave you the $1,000?
Oh, he's still around.
He's still around.
He's still around.
I'm right. And
He ain't going nowhere.
but is he giving you more money as
Oh,
well?
yeah.
Right. Does he ever ask to see the children?
Oh, he asks me all the time.
Right. And what do you say?
Oh, I tell him, sure, you can come see him.
Okay. And he doesn't want to see the children that he gave $1,000 to?
He never saw them in his life.
Okay. Where is this guy? I have a bridge I'd like to sell him. It's over Brooklyn. It's a little bit used.
No, what is it?
All right, questions in the audience. Yes, stand up, please. Yes, go ahead.
What's the difference between what you're doing and being like a prostitute?
Well, some of them say they guys don't sleep with them.
Don't sleep with
She
them.
doesn't have sex with them.
What? So wait a second no.
So when being a prostitute, don't you receive the money before,
I know,
up
but
front before you get to have sex?
Yeah, but
well, wait a second. Hold on. Let's just try to use our imaginations here for a moment. Amy, why do you think the guys give you? Does he give you a Corvette because he just likes to see people drive?
No, she lied to him. She told him that she needed it for school, to go back to school, to get her diploma, and to get a job.
All right. Now I'm not saying. Now, wait a second. Hold on. Why? Yes, you could drive to school in a Yugo just as well as a Corvette. That's true. But why do you?
When they rich, they don't care what they give you. Richard.
Why do you think, Amy? Why do you think the guy? Let me see what they gave you. Why do you think the guy gave you a 3-carat diamond ring?
Richard, I was talking to the guy for 2 months, and he was upper class. He had a wife, like I said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't
But
someone...
wait, hold on. But I asked you a question though. I understand the process, but why do you think he gave it to you?
I think more or less he probably thought he was gonna get something out of it in the long run. I mean, I'm sure these guys just don't walk up to someone the first day and give you $100 if they think, you know.
Right.
But I can say one thing. I respect my children. My children don't see me with no guys. No guys come to my house and see my kids. You know what I'm saying? Their daddy take care of them, and these other men take care of me.
But none of these guys have ever tried to say, gee, if you were my girlfriend, if I did sleep with you, then I would be so generous. They've never tried to use that kind of leverage?
They haven't told me that, no, but,
So the
you know,
guys have
I
never...
could feel it, you know what I'm saying? I know that, you know, a couple of them probably think they will get something in the long run, but I play like they do, you know? I just say, oh, well, you know, we just need to take time, and if you jump in a relationship, it don't work.
Right.
Do what you can, but, you know, I ain't no hoe.
Well, I know. Well, wait a second. I'm sure you do have to kiss some of them, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Spend any money. But, you know, the way I see it, I'm respecting my children. You know, there ain't no one coming around seeing my kids because my kids don't need to see me with different men. You know, once I find a man that I do like, that doesn't come at me with the way all this money he got, you know what I mean? I'll take my time and probably get to know him.
Okay, but is it possible for you to fall in love with a guy who is poor?
It really is.
Could you fall in love with a guy who is poor?
No. No. I don't know because, see, what it was is I was with a broke man. And then I got a little taste of the good medicine. I got a taste of how good it was, you know, to be with a guy that has money. I think she's mad because she go to McDonald's and I go Red Lobster. That's all there is to it. If I wanted to go to Red Lobster,
I've been saving up for Red Lobster all year. Yes, questions back here in the audience. Yes, stand up, please. Yes, speak out.
I feel like this. If y'all gonna get them, get them. But what goes around, comes around. You gotta keep that in mind.
Okay, that's true. Yes, stand up, please. Yes. Go ahead.
She mentioned
mentions all the time respecting her children. Where's the respect for yourself? That's what I
Okay.
Now these men, I'm respecting myself 100%. There ain't no one sleeping in my bed.
Well, how would you describe what you're doing?
Sit down.
Would you say, and hold on, just to be logical about, are you a saleswoman, are you a scammer, are you a user, are you all those things?
I'm a user.
You're a user.
Straight up.
Okay, yes, question over here. Where was it? Stand up, please, yes.
As long as there's no malicious intent behind it, I understand Linda a little, because she's only getting the things that she can't afford, I'm assuming.
Right, but she has...
As long as there's no malicious intent behind it, it's okay.
But isn't it malicious in some... Not malicious, but to use somebody's emotions to get what you want?
She didn't say she was using these men's emotions. She said she had some feelings for them. It's just not she's in love with them. So that's okay.
But if she's messing with a married man, okay, for instance, and the wife find out, to me that's malicious. That's her problem. Okay? No, it ain't her problem. No problem. No, that's her problem. Ain't his problem. That's hers. Ain't his problem. No. Yes, it is.
That's malicious, yes, but going to Red Lobster is delicious. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. When the Brady Bunch was created, two separate families became one, and everything was sweet and nice. But not in your family. You have kids, and you married someone who has kids. But those kids, they hate each other. They swear they'll be one family. Call us at that one on the bottom of the screen.
Most jobs listed require special skills, the kind of skills we teach at Kaiser College, skills that allow you to get ahead, skills that you can learn in less than 14 months. Kaiser College is your private junior college, and we're preparing students today for a stable and rewarding career tomorrow. We only teach courses that can get you high-demand jobs. That's the secret to our success, and it can be the secret to your success, too.
I needed to improve myself now, not in 4 years. The flexible class schedule fit my needs perfectly. Kaiser really gave me the chance to get ahead.
Without meaningful education, I didn't have a chance, and I just knew I couldn't afford it. But with the assistance of the financial aid for which I qualified, I got my chance.
With the education you get here, you can create a whole new future for yourself. We teach skills for 6 of the 10 fastest growing jobs in America. Because of this skills training, our graduates have received jobs with many of the nation's top companies.
I knew that the paralegal profession was the second fastest growing career field in the United States. Kaiser helped prepare me for this very rewarding career.
I knew I deserved something more than a dead-end job. Now I'm working on the latest high-tech equipment.
We'll send you a brochure and answer all your questions about the course you're interested in. If you're willing to make a commitment to yourself, we're willing to help. Call us now for the education to begin your new career.
The system of instruction allows for one-on-one personal attention. I knew I needed skills, but I had no training. I'm so glad I made the call.
After graduation, I wasn't on my own. I went to student services, and they set me up with the placement department that helped me get this great job.
Our curriculum gives specialized training in the core subjects, practical application, as well as the administrative expertise needed in the job market today. Take that step toward a new beginning. Call now.
Call the number on your screen, and I'll make sure you get all the information you need to begin your new career. I'll give you information on specific classes, starting dates, and career opportunities. Call now.
Make yourself marketable and ready for the future. Call Kaiser College today.
World Online with America Online, the easy, fun way to explore. To get your free 15-hour trial with no obligation, call 1-800-641-9900. Give it a try.
Hot Pockets, filled with pepperoni pizza or ham and cheese and a crispy crust.
What do you call them? Hot Pockets.
Try Lean Pockets, too.
Welcome back! All right, up here I have a pot of gold. Unfortunately, though, there's no gold in the pot, which means that we're going to play a game. a race for the gold, and give our gold diggers a chance to make some honest money through their efforts. What I do have in here is a series of $20 bills. Now, in order to get one of these $20 bills, you will have to run through these tires, climb this ladder, fall all the way down this chute into this bin full of balls. Somewhere underneath all these balls in there is a bar of gold. If you run up here and put that bar of gold in the pot of gold, you will have an opportunity to answer one of these gold-digging questions that I have to ask you. If you get the question correctly, you will get $20. If you get the question incorrectly answered, someone in our audience, in fact, one of the people that brought you here today, will reveal a hideous, horrendous, scandalous secret about you to the world at large. Do you understand the rules of the games, ladies? Then let the games begin! Run for that gold! All right, go through the tires, and into our pool, where somewhere it's in the We'll run back, throw the gold in, there you go, okay. Your gold bar went in first. To stand up, you're going to get to answer this question. Now, this is something that every gold digger should know the answer to almost immediately. Don't worry if she gets it wrong. I'll give you a chance. Don't you shout this out, audience, because I know you money-hungry people out there know the answer to this question. Is a Corniche a game hen or something else? And if it's something else, tell me what it is. A Corniche.
Game hen.
Yeah, Corniche game hen.
Right.
No, that's Cornish game hen. Step on up. You know it's not a game hen. Do you know what a Corniche is?
A chicken.
Terrible. Stand up here, Amy. She didn't know what a Corniche is. You know what it is, audience? It's a car. Of course it's a car. It's a Rolls Royce, one of the most expensive cars you can get. Even more expensive than a Corvette. In the audience is your little sister with a secret that she revealed to us about you. Would you please show us that secret? I've got a hairy mole on my face that I've covered up with makeup.
Oh, the humanity. This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world.
All right, ladies, step back in line. You'll have a chance to redeem yourselves as we play Race for the Gold. Ready? Through the tires, up the ladder, into the pit. Okay? Ready, set, go. All right, you're in the pit looking for the gold. Step on back. All right. First up. You got $1,000 off of a guy just by talking to him. Or she's still looking in there. Okay, hold on. Here is a question for our gold digger, and don't shout this out, audience. For $20. Is beluga something you eat or drink? And what is it? Beluga. You know what beluga? Beluga. You press the horn? Beluga. Beluga. Yes. Beluga?
No.
You have no idea. All right. Would you please reveal Justice's secret to us? I ran through a hotel lobby completely naked.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Now I know why he gave her the $1,000. He said, "Put your clothes back on. Here's $1,000. All right. Oh. All right. Grandma, I know you like money. See who's on that 20 there? You know who that is? That's not your husband.
No.
That's Andrew Jackson, yeah. It looks like him. I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell me. Is beluga something you eat or drink?
Eat.
And do you know what it is?
No.
I'm going to give you the 20 anyway. It is something you eat. You know what it is? Stand up. What is it?
Something you eat.
I chiefed it.
Caviar. It's caviar.
Caviar. That's exactly right. There you go. said that too, caviar. Yes, all right. You're back in the race for the gold. There's a chance to redeem yourself and win $20. Ready, set, go! All through the top. They've got to get up the ladder and find that. They've been good at finding gold. Yes! There you go! Step on up to the microphone. Boy, you were so good at that. All right, listen. This is the question for $20. What is the only mustard one gold digger would pass to another gold digger? What mustard is classy enough for a woman of your refined taste? What mustard could that possibly be?
Golden dip.
Show me your secret! This is the terrible, horrendous, hideous secret. You have to wear a girdle to fit into your pants. But it doesn't keep her out of a... Hold on. Pardon me, do you have any...
Poupon.
Grey Poupon is exactly right. All right. Back to our last contestants. Here's a chance to redeem yourself, Chrissy. Run through those tires and race for the gold. Up the ladder, into the pit, find the gold bar. Oh. But in there, Chrissy. Whoa, close call. But Chrissy, I'm going to give you a shot at this. This woman that you should emulate, I guess, considering what you want out of life. What was the name of the Playboy centerfold who married a million husband and wore a million to his funeral?
Anna Nicole Smith.
Absolutely correct for $20. There you are. They race for a gold. You want your secret revealed anyway? No? No? Okay. Give him a break. Give him a break. Come on. Let me see if it's any good. Hold on. Chrissy, here, we don't have to reveal your secret. Here, you can hold it and just take it home with you. We don't want anybody to see it. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. When the Brady Bunch was created, two separate families became one, and everything was sweet and nice. But not in your family. You have kids, and you married someone who has kids. But those kids don't get along. They hate each other. They swear they'll never be one family. Call us at that one number you see on the bottom of the screen.
America's home improvement system, Century 21 Home Improvement. Trust us to add value and beauty to your home with energy efficient.
Now you can save money and time on new, energy-efficient, easy-to-clean windows from Century 21 Home Improvements.
And there's never been a better time to buy.
You'll make no payments and pay no interest for 6 months after installation. Call now for a free in-home consultation. Look at this. Old windows like yours, they stick, and they're hard to clean. They leak, too.
But our windows virtually eliminate air leaks.
See this ordinary window frame? It's screwed together. Leaks like a sieve. Think of that as wasted heat, wasted air conditioning, wasted dollars.
Now, our fusion welded frame. With these premium custom-fit windows, there are no leaks, so you'll save on energy bills.
And you'll save time, too, with slide up with ease and tilt in for easy cleaning. Plus, the vinyl frames are warranted against rotting and peeling.
That means you'll never scrape or paint again. Our windows are custom-sized before they reach your, so no window spaces are left open at night. That means installation is a snap in any season.
Call now and you'll make no payment and pay no interest for 6 months after installation.
We offer convenient financing, and the price we quote is the price you pay. No surprises.
Century 21 Home Improvements will always be there for you. You can count on it.
Call now for a free in-home consultation, and you'll make no payments and pay no interest for 6 months after installation of installed windows from Century 21 Home Improvements. This limited time offer won't last, so don't wait. Act now. Call 1-800-919-5577. That's 1-800-919-5577.
Gold diggers! And of course, in this show, we take everything literally. So we're going to give you a chance to actually dig for some gold. Because these look like pools of mud. Look like that, but somewhere buried deep in these pools of mud are very valuable gold. As you're digging for these gold coins, like Long John Silver buried the gold somewhere down in the dirt, if you get enough gold coins in your little booty there, you'll get a great prize, because we have something to give you in the next segment, but only for that person who has the biggest number of gold coins. We're going to give you 1 minute to get down in that dirt and do a dirtier job than you do on the men that you've exploited in your lives. Are you ready? Set, start digging. Oh! Get him in the pail! It's a dirty job, but somebody has to do it. They say they're gold diggers. Now they're literally digging up that gold from deep under the mud. But only that gold digger with the largest number of gold coins will walk away with a fabulous prize. The time is counting down. Have about 10. No! Time's up, ladies! All right. We're going to take a break. Spill your pails out. Count up your pieces of gold. When we come back, we'll find out which one of these gold diggers can dig up the most gold. Great prize for her. More surprises to come. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Right now, you're sitting in your living room. I'm sitting on Daytona Beach. Your kids are fighting over a video game. Mine are building a sandcastle together. Jealous? Don't be. You could be here, too.
If you live in Florida, you can save on your next beach getaway with a free Daytona Beach bonus card. To get yours, just call us.
If you hurry, you can have this chair after me.
Daytona Beach. Big beach, big fun.
Have you looked through the classified ads lately? Most jobs listed require special skills. The kind of skills we teach at Kaiser College. Skills that allow you to get ahead. Skills that you can learn in less than 14 months. Kaiser College is your private junior college, and we're preparing students today for a stable and rewarding career tomorrow. We only teach courses that can get you high-demand jobs. That's the secret to our success, and it can be the secret to your success, too.
I needed to improve myself now, not in 4 years. The flexible class schedule fit my needs perfectly. Kaiser really gave me the chance to get ahead.
Without meaningful education, I didn't have a chance, and I just knew I couldn't afford it. But with the assistance of the financial aid for which I qualified, I got my chance.
With the education you get here, you can create a whole new future for yourself. We teach skills for 6 of the 10 fastest-growing jobs in America. Because of this skills training, our graduates have received jobs with many of the nation's top companies.
I knew that the paralegal profession was the second fastest growing career field in the United States. Kaiser helped prepare me for this very rewarding career.
I knew I deserved something more than a dead-end job. Now I'm working on the latest high-tech equipment.
We'll send you a brochure and answer all your questions about the course you're interested in. If you're willing to make a commitment to yourself, we're willing to help. Call us now for the education to begin your new career.
The system of instruction allows for one-on-one personal attention. I knew I needed skills, but I had no training. I'm so glad I made the call.
After graduation, I wasn't on my own. I went to student services, and they set me up with the placement department that helped me get this great job.
Our curriculum gives specialized training in the core subjects, practical application of theory, and administrative expertise needed in the job market today. Take that step toward a new beginning. Call now.
Call the number on your screen, and I'll make sure you get all the information you need to begin your new career. I'll give you information on specific classes, starting dates, and career opportunities. Call now.
Make yourself marketable and ready for the future. Call Kaiser College today.
Our gold diggers got down on their hands and knees and did the dirty work of finding the gold that was buried in the mud. Now, it's a dirty job that they do on some of the men that they've been involved with. There's a saying, oh, you laughed at that? That's surprising. There is a phrase that says, no justice, no peace. But justice, you found 39 pieces of gold underneath that mud. And you know what that makes you?
I'm the winner, baby!
And your gold digging has paid off once again. You have won Michael C. Fina's beautiful, silver-plated, 4-piece coffee service so you can entertain in casual elegance. There it is. You'll be living the high life that is worth $200. Okay. Thought that was funny. Yes. What kind of advice would you give the gold diggers? What would you say to them? What would you tell them to do with their lives? What? What would you say?
Go back and try it again.
What would you say?
Get a job and be independent.
You've just said Bay's phrase that pays.
What? Stand up, please.
Get a job and be independent.
And what else? What are you going to eat tonight?
Lobster.
Lobster dinner tonight! Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. When the Brady Bunch was created, 2 separate families became one, and everything was sweet and nice. But not in your family. You have kids, and you marry someone who has kids. But those kids don't get along. They hate each other. They swear they'll never be one family. Call us. Bottom of the screen.
With all the pretenders out there, the only way to tell which psychic is real is to take the free Psychic Solution Challenge. One of these phones connects to the Psychic Solution. The other phone connects to one of the other psychics. The callers don't know which is which. How'd it go?
Well, the B phone was, well, anyone could tell me what she did.
How'd the A phone go?
She knew all
without me. The A psychic was fantastic.
I was disappointed with the B lady, but the A psychic was so real.
Well, I needed to learn something, and that B guy was no help at all. But this one, she helped me so much. I definitely have my friends call.
These people are discovering the difference real psychics can make. Okay, let's see who you picked as the real psychic.
Wow, the psychic solution.
The psychic solution.
The psychic solution. Finally.
Someone got it right. Prove it to yourself by calling these same real psychics. Get your free psychic reading and discover the difference real psychics can make today.
Get your free reading now. Call 1-800-239-5706.
Oh, yeah, it's hot. But don't sweat it. Beat the heat with a big 15 by 24 family-size swimming pool from Sea Island Pools for as little as $369. Sea Island Pools are installed free on your ready site and for a limited time also include filter, pump, and in-pool ladder, plus 2 sun decks with safety stairs and a free solar cover. Call Sea Island Pools now at 1-800-753-1333 for your free yard survey. Hurry! This offer won't make it through the summer, will you? Call Sea Island Pools, homeowners only, please.
On the next Ricky Lake. I have a score to settle with my double X. The gloves are on. He just came home from work one day, threw $1,000 down on the table and said, I'm out of here.
You're just...
Round 1 has begun.
You were jealous that you were not with me.
She has to get over herself.
Excuse me?
All right.
There's no pulling punches here.
Don't lie.
Will they go down for the count?
You expect me to change my attitude. You got a lot to change, too.
It's a knockout. Next Ricky Lake.
Tuesday live on TV 40.
I want to thank all of our guests for coming all this way, and congratulations to you on your silver set. In this world for money, and there is a place in this world for love. I mean, there's a place over here. You said Bay's phrase that pays, and you won your $100. That was fine. You got your money. But this lady over here, I can't believe that you don't believe in love. There is one talk show that you love, though.
I could tell you a big story about that, but I just don't tell it on television. Why I don't believe in love.
You don't?
No.
Do you?
Interstate.
But there is one talk show that you love, isn't there?
Oh, yes, yours, Richard Bay.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us here. And as I always say at the end of the show, from all of us here to all of you out there, as always, all my best.
Richard Bay is on the internet. If you know how to use a computer, come drop in and say hi at this address.
Gentlemen, the President.
My fellow Americans, the moment has arrived. This is the Max Mix USA.
Dance to the hottest music hits available in one incredible CD or cassette.
Max Mix USA.
To order Max Mix USA, call the number on your screen. Robin S., Reel to Reel, C.C. Peniston, Two in a Room, Sound Factory, ID, and many more on Max Mix USA. Today's hottest hits. the ordinary CD or cassette. Max Mix USA, the best dance music available only through this special television offer.
Max Mix USA.
To order Max Mix USA, call the number on your screen now.
All across the country, America loves pasta. And right in your neighborhood, Applebee's is dishing it up just the way America likes it. Jambalaya pasta with a touch of New Orleans spice. Smothered Tuscan chicken with a dash of Italian cheese. The light, fresh attitude of Veggie Patch Pizza. And plenty of Applebee's-style fun. Welcome to Pasta Americana right now at Applebee's. Pasta with an all-American accent.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
Days of Our Lives, weekdays at 1 on TV 40.
Today on Ricky Lake.
I have a score to settle with my double